In any major investigation, timelines matter. Movements matter, and the people a suspect meets matter most of all. So why does Lee Harvey Oswald's trip to Mexico City remain one of the most confusing, contested, and controversial chapters in the entire JFK case? Let's break this down. In late September 1963, just 2 months before the assassination, Oswald traveled to Mexico City. While he was there, he reportedly visited both the Soviet embassy and the Cuban consulate, two Cold War flashpoints. According to official reports, he was trying to get a visa to travel to Cuba, and then to the Soviet Union. This alone should have made his trip one of the most heavily documented events in the investigation. But it didn't, because the surveillance tapes, the audio recordings of the man who claimed to be Oswald, don't match his voice, and the photos taken outside the embassy, the images that should show Oswald entering and leaving, don't match his face either. So who was on those tapes? Who's in those photos? And why did the CIA insist it was Oswald? Even when the man pictured looked nothing like him? When the Warren Commission requested copies of the tapes, they were told they had been erased before anyone could verify the identity of the man calling himself Oswald. Convenient or coordinated? Years later, CIA officials gave conflicting statements. Some said the tapes were destroyed as routine procedure. Others admitted the tapes did exist after the assassination but were withheld. And then there's the biggest question: why was Oswald, former defector to the Soviet Union, able to enter and exit two of the most heavily monitored embassies during the Cold War with no clear surveillance trail? Even members of Congress didn't buy the official story. Senator Richard Schweiker famously said, "The CIA's story is either unbelievable or untrue, because if the man in those photos wasn't Oswald, then someone was pretending to be him. And if someone was pretending to be him, then the biggest question becomes why. Was it misidentification, disinformation, or part of a much larger setup? Because in intelligence work, coincidences are rare. Cover stories are common, and identities can be manufactured with a single phone call. So ask yourself, did Oswald go to Mexico City alone? Did he go at all? And if not, who wanted the world to believe he did? Follow for episode 6, The Magic Bullet. Stay tuned.